Food systems is basically the picture which describes the situation in a country on how people get access to food and how it's from production through processing, marketing, selling, retailing and consumption, and then how it's been disposed after the use. And it's usually made up of a wide varieties of products, and we call some of those products, we can group them into value chains. And these food systems are affected, or they are made up of imported food, locally produced food, and they are really made up, created by people. The consumers are the ones who demand food, and they are the ones deciding what will get onto the shelves. And so we have local supplies and we have imports. And in the case of the Caribbean, we have quite a huge volume of imported food, which is a big strain for the economies, and it's an incredible high food import bill most countries are facing here. Oh, how does climate change impact on food system? That depends what we're looking at. If we look at the islands themselves, we'll see a change in weather patterns, more rain, more drought periods, more occurrence of natural disasters like the hurricanes, and all those have effects on the production of food, and also on people getting access to food. Infrastructure will be destroyed. But if we look at it from a global perspective, I think the impact on the small islands in the Caribbean can be even more severe. If we face droughts in large food-producing countries from which these islands are importing their food, they need to find new suppliers at a very short period of time. So it's a systemic issue, and it's interactive. Climate change is global. And I think we need to look into the future, and part of your food in the Caribbean has to be produced in country, and we need to look at succession. Your agriculture community, the farming community, has aged considerably, so you need to look at means, or we need to look at means and ways to stimulate and to motivate youth to take up agriculture as a career, not as a laborer, but as someone who is seeing a future in agriculture as a business and become an agriculture entrepreneur who's making money out of it and supplies into the domestic channels.